Oh guys, sorry for this. Seems like the audio was not on, but either way, welcome to this third round here. As you can see, we got qualifying starting here, but yeah, it was a little bit too awkward. But yeah, it is now Gomez taking provisional pole here with Z Attack right there in second place, and it's Gibson in third. Yeah, so both full forces passing both LSA, so it is quite a big battle here in this qualifying. And yeah, the rain is making things interesting when it comes to qualifying. As yeah, last time we got rain was in Shanghai in season 2, and we saw Yankee Nakano actually taking pole position because of that, because he was the only driver to set a fast lap on the dry tires, so that made a huge difference, of course. And yeah, now the Japanese driver is no longer in the grid. As you might know, there were less teams for this season, and yeah, that took a lot of seats away. And some drivers just couldn't fit. Basically, not everyone could stay on the grid. So yeah, it was basically that. As we saw, basically Vermeulen and Morelli being the ones surviving, but at what cost though? As you can see so far, the team hasn't really set themselves up there. And we know what Vermeulen and Morelli are capable of doing, but this season they just cannot really do all that much. So yeah, they've definitely been going through some really huge difficulties, but yeah, we see right now it's smaller. Now pitting, we see a lot of drivers pitting right now. But yeah, we see here it's Gomez and Gibson then as they get the undercut. So here they go then, we got Gomez leading the way. Yeah, let's see if he's going to be able to improve or not. Gibson is right behind him, also looking for a much faster lap. But yeah, either way we got it is Gomez then leading the way. And let's see, he's about to finish his lap here, and can he improve? And he doesn't. So he's still in he's still in provisional pole, but yeah, he did not manage to improve his lap. Also, Gibson does not improve either. But yeah, now it's more with a potential chance here, with Z Attack right behind him doing a very good qualifying so far. And then we see both NTHs right behind. But yeah, let's see now, can Gomez still improve? And he doesn't, so yeah, it's getting really hard, and Z Attack doesn't improve either. Now Halberg improves, but still is in P6, still behind his teammates then. And it has been quite a huge team divide. We see full force, and it's both LSAs, and we got both NTHs, and then we got Vermeulen splitting the LTEs, which is yeah, interesting here. But yeah, we got then Gomez, and now Gibson improves a little bit, and I think yeah, that does put him into second place. So maybe that undercut did help him quite a lot here. But yeah, qualifying is almost over. I'm not sure if any driver will be beating until the end. It's qualifying, so yeah, I'm not really sure. And even if someone does, it might not be worth it, because they will lose a lot of positions if the others stay out. So I think this might be it for qualifying. It's very possible right now. I don't see many drivers being able to improve. Oh, now we see Halberg improving once again, but still not enough, as Leon also improved. Before is just 100 behind Muller. So yeah, that was interesting, but the qualifying should be almost over. You might just see one more lap potentially, but yeah, we got it. Gomez then, and yeah, it doesn't improve, and we will see. Will this be the final lap or not? Kind of hoping that it is, because I'm not sure if the next lap will actually be all that useful. So yeah, we will see about that. But we got Gomez Then looking to take pole position then with a quite solid lap there, 30.53. With Gibson leading second, just 200s ahead of Z-Tech, but here we go then, I think, yeah, there we go. This is the end of qualifying, so I think Gomez will be taking pole position for the Argentinian Grand Prix here at Buenos Aires. Alright, so looking at the starting grid, it is Gomez starting on pole position with Dave Gibson starting right alongside us, and we see Z-Tech in third place just ahead of Sebastian Muller. Then we got both NTH's Carlos Leon and Sven Hallberg. Then we got Sharvat in P7 just ahead of Vermeulen. Then it's Bulatov and Morelli starting at the back of the grid. So yeah, let's then go into the race then. Alright, here we go then. Everyone's ready, and here we go. We are racing here in Argentina as we see Gibson with a very good start as he goes into turn one. Can he take the lead here? I think he can. There he goes. Gibson leads the way with Gomez, then in second, then it's Muller, then in third. You got then it is Leon then around the outside of Z-Tech, and he takes P4 here as he tries to now pass Muller, but he was just not close enough. In the meantime, we see Gomez trying to take back the lead, but he can't. As you can see, Jarvis is aggressively crashing into the wall. That seems to be the fastest way around the track. They eventually use the walls as brakes, but now we see Muller passing Gomez, and it's a 1-2 for LSA then. Look at that, there he goes, Muller then in second place. Now we see Hallberg trying to get past Gomez, and he's really struggling here, but now Hallberg also passes Muller. Two overtakes in such a small amount of time, and he went from P6 up into second place then. What a nice start there from the Swedish driver. We see then Muller now trying to take second once again. Can he do it now? He's going to be on the right side here. Is it going to be good enough now as he goes way too much deep? And now there he goes. Hallberg is going to be able to come back, and now Gomez picks up the scraps here as he goes now on the inside of Hallberg as well. Now Muller is going to go here with the double overtake, and oh my god, what a bit of an incident that was. But Muller is up to second place once again, and this is just allowing for Gibson to get away here. And now this is interesting because I wonder how will the strategy be, but now we see Hallberg once again passing Gomez for third place. So there he goes, and in the meantime we see it is Leon right behind Gomez. He tries the outside, but he just cannot do it. So yeah, Gomez really struggling right now for grip over this rain. He's not really that characteristic. We saw last time with the rain where he just struggled a lot in Shanghai, and he lost I think a 5-second gap to Muller, who then took the win, and that was very crucial for the championship. But here is Gibson still leading the way. Now the gaps are starting to spread, with the drivers at the back actually fighting each other quite a lot here. We see Bulatov once again in P10. He tries now to get past Morelli on the inside there, but can he make it work? I don't think so. So once again it is Sharvat ahead of Bulatov. That is interesting, but here we go then, Leon with the potential move on Gomez. Here he goes, and on the inside Gomez loses the position then, down into P5 then. Okay, looks like both forces really struggling a lot in this rain. They probably didn't got the setup right here. Okay, we got both LSAs leading the way, then it's Hallberg in third place now, having a much better race compared to qualifying, which was a little bit disastrous as he takes the fastest lap of the race right now. It is a 30.58, but he's looking to just get closer to Muller right now. So here he goes, and Hallberg tries to move on inside. Can he make it work? He can't. Muller managed to defend pretty well. Now he tries to switch back, but Muller was there to block it, and he managed to keep second place then. So what a crucial defending there. And you see now Z-Tech maybe having a go on Gomez as well. Look at that, as Z-Tech tries to move on the inside. Now we see the teammates battling each other. Z-Tech might try once again into turn one. Can he do it though? He has the inside potential. As you can see, oh my god, it's really hard to see who's going to be ahead, but it is Gomez who managed to win the battle so far. But let's see here, he has maybe a look on the inside, but not working once again, but yeah, there goes Gomez managing to stay in P5. Alcitek, I think he made a mistake there. Well, Gomez gets a little bit of breathing space. But yeah, in the meantime, at the front, it does look like Gibson managed to gain a little bit of gap, but Muller has been keeping it pretty close and has kept it honest as well. With Halberg also keeping it close, but now we see Ziatek fighting with another chance, and I think he has done it. Let me to P5 then, Ziatek. It's a really nice overtake there. We see Gomez in P6 then, so he's really struggling hard in this rain, so he's not what he wanted to see. And then it could be costing him a lot of points, because he's already 9 points behind Muller. And speaking of the German, he's getting very close to his teammate as well. So we might potentially see a battle for the lead very soon. Ooh, here we go then, Muller getting very close to his teammate. Can he go and move on inside here? There he goes, Muller takes the lead of the race from Gibson then. And Gibson just couldn't do anything about it. So there he's down into second place here, as we see then Halberg still in third. And yeah, we paused this race for quite a few laps here, but here we go, finally we did got some action here. But yeah, it is Muller then, I think, looking to just get away now. In the meantime, we are seeing here, it is Ziatek getting quite close to Leon right now. Really catching up to that NTH, but maybe he's just not going to be able to pass. And there he goes, I think Leon just picking up the speed right now. He's been feeling the pressure. And there he goes, and I think Leon has managed to establish a little bit of a gap now. But Ziatek was really very close there, but yeah, in the meantime we see Gibson also making his best lap of the race and getting quite close to Muller as well. But I would say I think Gibson being in second is an amazing thing for Muller, as he just gains a lot of points to the likes of Halberg and Gomez. And yeah, Gomez could really be taking himself out of the fight for the title, as he's in P6, he's really not great, he can really be costly. But yeah, in the meantime we will see when will the drivers go into the pits. Yes, yeah, in the meantime we do see Vermeulen getting quite close to Charvat, but in the meantime we also do see Gibson very close to Muller. But I think we can definitely see this battle here. Here goes Vermeulen with a good chance on Charvat here. As he goes on in turn 1, there he goes, he takes the position then. Nicely done there by the Dutchman. But let's see now, I think Charvat is gonna try fighting back here. This could be great for him, but Vermeulen has the inside the defense pretty well. There he goes. Nice defense there by the Dutchman, but Charvat will still not give up. But he tries, he cannot do it. So yeah, let's see right now. Charvat now around the right side here, he's gonna be able to do it soon enough. As you can see, oh my god, it's going to be very close, but Charvat has done it on the exit. There goes Charvat back into P7. Looking to be a very sorry race, but as you can see, Vermeulen is trying to pass him back. And yeah, in the meantime we do see our first driver going to the pits. It's going to be Ziatek, looking for a potential undercut here, but we will see how will that work. But as you can see, he's not really going to lose any positions. Actually, he does lose 2 positions, but it could have been worse. But we will see. We will have some close attention to the lap times and see if that will be good enough for another cut or not. That's yeah. In the meantime, we see here Leon in P4. But yeah, he's Vermeulen trying to catch Charvat once again. Because yeah, the battle could be continuing here. But yeah, what a good race that the Czech driver is doing so far. In P7, keeping one of the Infinite Verse racing drivers behind him. And here we go then, as you can see, Vermeulen is going to go around the outside once again. And there he goes, he makes the move once. And he takes back P7, but Charvat is not going to give up, as you can see. He's actually quite close to him, but He doesn't manage to make the move as they both go into the pits here. So let's see, we got Vermeulen. Now he's going to be quite close. Can Shervat pass him on? No, he cannot do it. Here he goes. Vermeulen will stay ahead after these pit stops. But yeah, in the meantime we got few drivers pitting. We see Muller then leaving the pits in second place then. As we see Gomez then promoted to third, but still yet to pit. And yeah, in the meantime looks like Zitek is actually going to lose a position to Leon. So the other car did not work at all. It was terrible. Probably not his best round of laps here on his second stint, and he just couldn't make the overtake. In the meantime we see it's Halbert then trying to get past Gomez, who now dives into the pits. But yeah, let's see then Gomez. Can he gain a bit from this though? I think he's still going to leave the pits in P6, but at least he's going to have better tires now. The rest of the drivers are quite far behind. In the meantime we see Bulatov trying to defend here. There we go, Sharvat makes the move on Vermeulen once again. In the meantime at the front we do have Gibson quite close to Halberg here. Looks like Halberg got the undercut for second place. So that is great for him, of course. But he's in third place, if I'm not wrong. Because he took P4 in the first round, then second in the previous rounds. And now let's see where he can end up. Because yeah, he could definitely take second place in the standings. But still, that doesn't stop Muller from getting away in the championship. So he's proving to be even more dominant than he was in the second season, which it wasn't really a domination. It was just a tight fight between him and Gomes. But this is really driving on a quite different level. Looks like he understood these new cars pretty well. So he's doing quite amazingly this season so far. Look at this, look at Gomez on the inside of Leon. He caught him slipping here. But Leon is right behind him, trying to pass him again. But there he goes, Gomez takes P5 then. Really nicely done. I don't know what happened. Because yeah, Leon looked quite slow here. Because yes, he took P4 out of nowhere. I haven't noticed that actually, but yeah, but we got then Gomez then down into P6 once again. This is not what he wants. He has to try and pass Bulatov, and Bulatov might actually try to make things even worse for him. There he goes, he's not really letting him pass. In the meantime, we do see Gibson very close to Halberg, and Halberg might have to pass one of the junior drivers here as well. So let's see what will they do. Will they play dirty or not? As we see Halberg then try to get past Sharvat. I think he's going to be able to do it here. Now there he goes, he's going to be in the way of Gibson. No, he won't. He's going to let him pass. It's Gibson now right on the tail of Halberg here in the battle for second place as he goes on inside maybe, but just not close enough there. So Halberg gets a little bit of breathing space. But it is quite crucial to now keep second place. He definitely needs it. It's about damage limitation. But it feels like it's been like that since the start of the season. As we see right now, Gibson on the inside. Can he do it? Yes, there he goes then, Gibson. Taking back second place then. As we see right here, Albert then now trying to fight back. But yeah, he's Gibson with the better tires, but maybe Halberg still has the better pace here. But yeah, here we go then, Halberg now gonna try it on the outside. Gibson goes defensive here. Can he do it? As you can see, Halberg, can he make the move? Yes, he can. Halberg back into second place. Really great overtake there from the Swedish driver. That was a really nice fight. Yeah, Halberg really did a nice move around the outside. Now Gibson still trying to pass him again. Here we go then, Gibson on the inside. Can he do it? No, he can't. He was just not close enough. But let's see. He's once again trying the outside. So like Halberg did. But now he can do maybe the switch back. Yes, he can. Gibson once again taking second place. What a good scrap he's been here. And then Gibson looking for his best race yet in this season. With Muller just looking to take yet another win. So that will be 6 wins in a row. And the third win this season. And yeah, he goes in Gibson with his best lap of the race so far. His personal best, but still not the fastest lap as Muller has took it with a lap of 30.23. As you can see, we got Zietek very close to Leon, but it was actually Leon who put himself now back into P4. There we go. I don't know how the Zietek was there in the first place, but yeah, in the meantime, we do see Hallberg very close to Gibson as well. As this battle for second place does continue. In the meantime, we do see Gomez trying to get closer to Zietek and Leon as well. But he's just not able to do it. It's really been a terrible race from him. That must be said. In the meantime, we still got Hallberg also trying to catch Gibson. But that hasn't really been easy. But yeah, we are getting towards the closing stages of the race. In the meantime, we got, I think, yeah, Gomez looking for a move on Zietek. There he goes on inside. As he takes P5 then. That should make things a little bit better, but probably not good enough, I'd say. He would want to be much further ahead. And that does just not seem to be possible for now. But yeah, we got then Gomez still here in P5, then we got Leon in P4. Doing a pretty solid race. Yeah, but I would say it was also doing really well. It's Gibson in second place. He did lead the race for a while, but yeah, we are really about to end this race now. Just 2 laps to go. Hallberg seems to be struggling to now catch Gibson, who has the advantage on the tires. And he actually did gain half a second here. But yeah, the one who's been having things under control is got to be Muller. Since passing his teammate, he just never looked back and we got away with it. And now here he goes then on the final lap of the race then. We see Gibson right behind and it's Hallberg. But yeah, Muller really just amazing performance in the rain. And they're really showing why he's a 2-time world champion. Now looking for the 3rd title in a row. And now he's looking also for the 3rd win in a row here as he crosses the line to win the Argentinian Grand Prix here at Buenos Aires in the rain, with Gibson taking 2nd place for 1-2 for LSA. But then Hallberg then takes 3rd. But then Leon looking to finish in P4 here. With a very good race here. This is also great for NTH to extend their gap into 2nd place. Then it's Gomez in P5, followed then by Zietek here in P6. And then he got Vermeulen in P7. And then in Sharvat in P8. Looks like he just couldn't beat the Dutchman. But they did have a bit of a scrap at some points. But then yeah, he got himself separated. But in the meantime, looks like there is a battle for P9 here. We see Bolotov trying to get past Morelli as he goes on inside. Can he make the overtake here? There he goes, Bolotov takes P9 right at the end, and it's going to be yet another P10 for Morelli, who's probably not been enjoying this season all that much. But there you go, everyone has ended their races. But yeah, it is then Muller taking the win once again with the fastest lap. So let's then have a look into the standings. So looking at the standings, we got once again Muller extending that gap in the championship even further, as we got then Sven Hallberg in the 2nd place now by just 1 point ahead of Emerson Gomez and Dave Gibson, who find himself tied for 3rd now. In the meantime, we got Carlos Leon then in P5, followed then by Zietek in P6, and then we got Vermeulen in P7. And then we got both LTEs tied on the points by Ivan Bolatov. That does get himself ahead on the tiebreaker by having a higher finish position. In the meantime, we got LSA once again extending their gap in the championship, and took a good chunk of points from NTH now, who now once again finds himself in second place, extending their gaps to Flow Force. In the meantime, we got LTE and Infinite Verse Racing Team, who got the exact same amount of points in this last race. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed today's race. Next round should be in South Korea at the Jinhae Street Circuit, and we'll see you there. Until the next time, goodbye.